Senator Adam Schiff is working to introduce legislation aimed at closely monitoring the president's conduct during his second term in office. The California Democrat shared with CBS News that he and other Senate Democrats plan to announce a bill on Wednesday that would require an inspector general to oversee the executive office of the president. Schiff emphasized the importance of independent oversight by inspectors general across various agencies, noting that this level of scrutiny does not currently apply to the president and the White House. Schiff argued that this should change, regardless of who is in office, to ensure that no president or administration is above the law. The proposed measures aim to hold the White House accountable by addressing fraud and abuse. Schiff has long been one of the president's most criticized opponents within the Democratic Party. The president has repeatedly mocked Schiff with derogatory nicknames. Over the years, Schiff has drawn the president's ire for various perceived offenses, including advocating claims of alleged collusion between the president's campaign and Russia before the 2016 election, as well as participating in a congressional investigation into the president's alleged involvement in the January 6 uprising and connections between the Republican Party and far-right extremist groups. Efforts to establish an inspector general for the president's office have stalled in the past, but proponents of the new bill argue that it has become more urgent since the president took office in January. This urgency is heightened by the president's decision to dismiss over a dozen federal inspectors general shortly after his second term began, numerous lawsuits alleging illegal or unconstitutional actions and policies, and growing concerns about potential conflicts of interest between his family's businesses and his public role. The bill to create a new White House watchdog is unlikely to be brought to a vote by Republican leadership in Congress. Nevertheless, Schiff is championing the proposed legislation as a necessary measure to combat corruption. He stated on social media that inspectors general hold agencies accountable by identifying criminality, fraud, and abuse, but noted that the White House currently lacks such oversight. Schiff is working to change this by introducing a bill that would create an inspector general overseeing the executive office of the president to address corruption within the Oval Office and beyond. The Daily Beast has reached out to the White House for comment.